go, Violet. It's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. It's about 20 after 4. I did hit snooze a couple times, but I'm okay with it now. I'm coming to terms with that. Some mornings I can do that, and other mornings I get up at the ass crack of dawn, so I'm still up early. It was kind of chilly. Oh, it's supposed to be rainy today. I don't know if it's raining out now. But I just grabbed some socks. I got my sweater. I'll throw on a jacket and we'll take Violet for a little walk. So I'll be back. All right, friends. Well, it's 10 to 5. We had kind of a long walk, not super long, but we just took our time. It's not raining out. It's not quite sprinkling, but it's like misting. Misty out, not foggy, but misty. And it's quite mild. It's gonna be, yeah, it's not cold. I didn't even have my hat on. But I just shot my vinegar. I'm still working on those Tim Hortons coffee pods I got 50% off, so that's pretty cool. I still have a whole other box, 50% off, in the laundry room. I think there was, I forget, 48 or 68 in the box or something, I forget. Anyways, this morning I am going to do my exercises. I don't really feel like it, but yesterday was the very first day I didn't do my exercises. Didn't even jump on the trampoline. I had planned to, but I never did. But I got a lot of cleaning done. Today, I'm going to try to do both. I'm going to get my exercises done after I'm done my coffee and get some cleaning done and get the kids off to school and so on and so on and so on. We're going to try. It's not the end of the world. We're just going to try. So I'm just brewing my coffee. I'll go sit down and, yeah, I'll show you the top of my fridge. While we're waiting for my coffee to be done, yeah, I use that cookbook quite a bit in my beautiful folder. There's flyers, current flyers, and old papers, and old CDs, and old whatever. And if I get a chance, this is my freezer. Yeah. Lots of stuff. No coordination. No organization. But there. I show you my shame. Now I gotta deal with it. This is what we're gonna try to do today. Alright, friends. Well, I'm done my coffee, and it was glorious. Violet's just chatting with me. I think I'm going to do a Les Mills pump one. I really like my kettlebell ones, and I was going to do a Body Fit with Amy one, but I want to use my dumbbell today. I don't feel like doing the kettlebell. That can be kind of intense sometimes. Doesn't seem like it would be, but it is. So I wanted to use a dumbbell. I'm not going to do a 55-minute one. I'll do probably a 45-minute one. There's 45-minute ones and 30-minute ones, and then even shorter ones, but I'll do one of those ones, and yeah, then after we'll jump on our trampoline. All right, I did it. It was a 45-minute one, but I didn't do the last like 3-minute cool down because I'm going to jump on my trampoline. But yeah, that felt good just to switch back from the kettlebell to a dumbbell or like a barbell and stuff. But I got my trampoline out. I got to find... I'm going to listen to 80s music again. I'm on that kick. But somebody asked me in my comments, do I like 70s music? And yes, I do like 70s music. I'll probably get there one of these days, but right now I'm on my 80s music kick. Reminds me of my childhood and young. Yeah, see, I graduated high school in 1996, so all of the first half of the 90s music was like my teen years. All of the 80s were my childhood years. And yeah, so I'm on that kick, but I do really like the 70s, and I do really like the 60s music, and I do like big band stuff, and I like a whole bunch of music, so I'm just, right now, I'm doing 80s music videos, so let's see what we can find. All right, see, they were just about to do the cool down. I have to take my glove off. Ah, come on. And I watch music videos, not just listen to the music. 80 music videos playlist. Well, oh, this is different than the one yesterday. Let's just see what it is. Oh, I gotta watch that stupid Billy Idol's Eyes Without a Face. Oh, yes. Now, I listened to Aha the other day. The Police, Every Breath You Take. Oh, yeah. Scorpions, Wind of Change. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, yeah, I do love myself some Queen. Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. So anyways, those are the ones that I'm going to be listening to today. All right, friends, I did it. I'll get my sweater. I just put my trampoline back. It's 6:15. I don't get the kids up for about another half hour, so I want to try to start on a task. And I'd really like to start inside my deep freezer, but I'm going to do on top of my deep freezer. And it really shouldn't take that long. It's just one of those things that you don't end up doing for whatever reason. So, yeah, I'll set you guys up and we'll start on that mess. All right, look at the mess. Just look at it. And I still haven't got everything off of there yet. Oh, that is going to be all burnt because it has our names and stuff on it. I'm sorting, looking for income tax stuff, and there's kids' report cards, and the current flyers, and insurance, and mortgage statements, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm going to bag that stuff up right now because I'm not burning it right this second. I'll just be sure not to throw it out into the recycle. And then I can start working with that. It is 6:32, if you can see that. All right, I really need to go get the kids, but I was just working on this side of the table. Look at the CDs I had on top of my fridge. Luther Vandross, Queen Latifah, Smashing Pumpkins, Raffi, Baby Beluga album, and Family Disney Christmas. Yeah, that's quite the collection, isn't it? Oh, yes. All right, friends, it's 7:15. Two of the kids are outside. Misha's not going to school today because she has a dentist appointment in the city.
Smell that? What? Did you say in the city?
I can smell it. The smell of spring.
I mean, you can tell it's different than winter.
Yeah, it's like you can tell when it's, yeah, well, she has to go to Halifax.
And you can hear the original birds.
I know. The birds are singing. Violet, come here. She getting into something? Come here.
She looks sniffing around there.
Oh! Oh! Ow! Your nails! Jeepers!
You need to cut them.
Sheesh. And the picnic table's wet, so I can't sit down on it.
Oh, it rained this week?
It's supposed to rain today, so.
Oh, we're just morning down.
Yeah, it might have sprinkled last night. I don't know, but.
It's supposed to rain this afternoon.
Yeah.
It's always wet when you come out in the summer and spring.
Yeah.
In the morning.
It is. Maze, come here. I'll put your mask on you. Look, she's prancing. She's not really running. She's just, yeah, prancing, skipping. Oh, there. We got his mask on him. She what? Oh, it's just something for her to play with. No, I keep meaning to pick her up a Frisbee from the dollar store because I think she'd like to catch a Frisbee. She likes to play catch, so.
Not yours.
Where are you going?
The thing is, she never brings it back.
Well, she does sometimes,
Well,
but
she brings it back inside.
yeah, with her toys.
Outside, she's just a hog.
Yeah. She likes to chew it till it breaks, and then she leaves it, and then you got to find another stick. Oh, it's probably too wet to sit on. Well,
It's good for her teeth. It'll make them clean.
yeah, it'll clean her teeth.
Well, I mean,
Run, Zaya, run, 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 run. Oh, she doesn't see ya. She has her book bag and her Chromebook. Oh, she's not paying attention, Zai. Oh. Watch your sweater, remember? She does love you. All right. Oh, there's another CD up here. I just came in. I brought the kids caught the bus. Mally, I just woke her up. Misha, I just woke her up, and I woke up my husband. So they're all still upstairs, the sleepy heads. What is this? The Little Black Schoolhouse. Oh, it's a movie about a local, like, Nova Scotia schools, like rural schools, and for African Nova Scotian children and things like that. It's from back in the day, and some of it's filmed around here because we have a lot of black communities around here, which is that makes us who we are these days. You know what I mean? We're such an eclectic bunch of Canadians around. So anyways, that's what that is. I gotta give that to my husband. That's part of his stuff. But yeah, look at the top of just look at it. Deck of cards, not even opened. Oh, what is this? Some sort of a little mouth organ. Keepsake. Some sort of, I don't know what it is. Looks like it's some sort of something. I think it used to be Mom's. She would always have the most interesting things. Nope. Oh, let's look. Look. Haha. There's some cookbooks, and I see a couple CDs. What are these ones? Robert Plant. Janis Joplin's Greatest Hits. Here is, oh, some of my Finnish ancestors. Oh, the glare, but that's my grandmother. And that was my grandmother back in the 80s. She's an angel now, but she's, yeah, her family is Finnish, from Finland. She was actually born in Canada, though, but the rest of her family, like her older sister, they're all from Finland. But she grew up in Thunder Bay, Ontario. But anyways, yeah, that's her. She could play the accordion and the whole shebang. Mally did a heritage project, and I think this is what it's from. This is pictures of us making coffee bread. This grandma used to make that. I'll have to give this to Mally. But, yeah. Pretty interesting. What else is up here? There's that bag of stuff. Yeah, getting there. I'm going to take all of this stuff out. I downsized a lot of cookbooks before. Sarita actually gave me this because I borrowed her copy before out of Old Nova Scotia Kitchens, and she bought me a copy. I was like, you didn't have to do that. And I read the whole thing front to back. Really neat. I'll have to make some recipes out of that, but that's a keeper for sure. I love cookbooks. And Mom used to hoard cookbooks, so I went through a lot of hers, and I kept ones that I wanted. One of the kids had done this years ago. Messiah really loves How to Train Your Dragon. I'm assuming she's the one that drew that. Oh, this looks like Mally's work when she was little. I've got to keep that one. That one's cute. Messiah, Quest for Knowledge Summer Program 2019. Yep. And even when they were younger. I don't keep all the pictures they make because I would never have enough space. But I keep some of them ones. Cute. I don't know what some of this stuff is. I'll look at that in a minute. Oh, personal contact numbers. Oh, this was mine from grade 7. 732 was my homeroom teacher. Due date October 19th, 1990. Date finished October 18th. English project. I didn't keep this on purpose. I think Dad went through stuff. My Trip to Ontario by Tracey. That's my handwriting. Oh, went to the Waxworks Museum, Niagara, Elvis Presley Museum. This is funny. And pictures of things. Funny. That's the grade Mally's in this year, grade 7. Only she's in French immersion. They didn't have French immersion when I was little. Oh, let's see. That's probably from Mom. No, Carrie, my sister. Oh, from Grammy and Papa. And this Mom actually wrote that. That's her handwriting. Medea Jolene. That's her middle name, Jolene. A postcard from my sister. Good morning, Mish. Did you have a good sleep, darling? Did you dream about anything? Did you dream about anything, Violet? I'm just cleaning the top. Look, you can't climb up here. You can't get up here. Anyways, Cornelius's old manual thing. That's history. I don't need that. What? Yes. These were Mom's. Food drying with an attitude. Oh, yeah. This is from when we were little. Pepper makes you sneeze. Complete book of home preserving. Classic. Dehydrating food. Oh, and a whole bunch. This is Messiah's toy. I'll put that up on her bed. And so when she gets home, she'll be surprised. Do you remember that, Mish? It probably needs batteries. It flies. Oh, and Dad liked this poem so much, he printed it off and gave it to all the kids. Like me and my sister and my brother. Hugs. There's something in a single hug that warms a single heart. It welcomes us back home and makes it easier to part. A hug's a way to share the joy and sad times we go through, or just a way for friends to say they like you 'cause you're you. Hugs are meant for anyone for whom we really care, from your grandma to your neighbor or a cuddly teddy bear. A hug is an amazing thing. It's just perfect. It's just a perfect way to show the love we're feeling, but can't find the words to say. It's funny how a little hug makes everyone feel good. In every place and language, it's always understood. Hugs don't need equipment, special batteries or parts. Just open up your arms and open up your heart, by Jill Wolfe. Yeah, he really liked that, and he printed it off and gave it to all of us. Oh, Papa. Stop eating gum for breakfast. Let's see. Yes, darling.
Can you go upstairs later and look for a long sleeve black shirt that I could use?
I'll see. Yeah. Preserving. I gotta go get these fellers ready, because they just don't know what to do without me, Mish. What is this? I printed off an instruction manual for one of my old canners Mom gave me. It's old, and didn't have a manual, so I printed one off online, so I have one. It's always important to have your manual when you have a pressure canner, just so you get it right. And what is this? What is this one? I don't know. It's a little bit of everything, it looks like. Financial stuff, to-do lists. I'll have to go through that. Anyways, I'm going to get these guys ready, and then we'll finish taking all this out. This is another canning book. I got to stop. I want to look at them all. A Kitchen Witch's cookbook. I remember Mom was with me. I was pregnant up in Halifax, and we go to Little Mysteries when we're up there. It's an interesting shop. Anyways, she bought this because she loved herself some cookbooks. And the Frugal Gourmet was one of her favorites. Yeah, do you guys know that one?
Look at the cheese with the lips on it.
I know, it's a cheese dish. Anyways, I'll be back. Well, that's tough, Titty. Sit the kitty when the milk ran dry. I just rotated the laundry. I still got this to deal with, but I put laundry in before I went to bed last night, so I wanted to rotate that before it starts stanking. I'll hang up these towels, and I got more laundry to do because I brought some more laundry down when I went up to help Mally look for a shirt. All right, it's amazing how much stuff we can store away. So, yeah, I got everything out of those shelves. Before I do any more sorting, because I don't want to sort right this second, I'm going to spray the heck out of this and wipe it down so it has a chance to dry. Oh, you see that goes up there. And yeah, an old spaghetti noodle. I don't know what that is. And I don't know what that is, but yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're almost ready to go. I just want to show you. August 2015. I even did to-do lists. Pick up stuff. I was doing less meals back in 2015. Yeah. Funny. I was just looking through that binder. I found a picture of my husband back on his way going to the prom. That's Dad. Going to the prom. Oh, he's so handsome. So handsome.
Wait, does he have hair?
He does have hair there. Yes, he does.
My bracelet.
Yeah, that was up there too. And here's a picture of my brother Josh and his beautiful wife Natasha and their two kids Ellie and Sawyer. But this was from years ago because Ellie and Sawyer are both taller than Natasha. And yeah, they're in their mid-teens now. But they're a tall family. Both Josh and Natasha are tall. So, yeah. All right, 7:59. We're heading out the door. So I'm leaving my kitchen in a state of frenzy. And I have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with that. It's not the end of the world. My floor is clean. My countertops are clean. They're just cluttered with the stuff that was on top of the fridge. So, yeah. It's okay, Tracy. It's okay. All right, Tim Hortons drive-thru. It's our turn. All right, I'll be back, kids. Oh, there's a dog in that vehicle there too. Cute. Anyways, we're at Superstore. We'll go see what we can find. I got my bags. Whew. All right, Evie's dropped off. I had to bring his car seat and his bag of clothes in too because his other Grammy's picking him up today. Now we're going over to the dollar store and then we'll drop Mally off. All right, friends, it's 9:35. We just got home. I'll show you what I got, but I gotta clear this table off first. I did spray and wipe out there, so I'm going to sort through this and put back what I want to put back and bin the rest of the stuff. So I'll be back. Get out of those bags, Violet. All right, cookbooks are hard to go through, but the ones that I'm gonna keep for sure is this Kitchen Witch cookbook. I haven't got a chance to really look at this one a whole lot, and I want to look at it, but yeah. This one I've used several times. Mom really liked this one too, and I want to keep that one. This is the Frugal Gourmet cookbook. She actually has 2 copies. I don't know if they're the same or not. I'm going to have to look and see. There. And this, I used to be a figure skater. I did. My sister was too. But this was a fundraiser. And I think Mom has a couple of recipes in here. But Digby Figure Skating Club. Digby, Nova Scotia. I thought, oh, that's so cool. Mom has handwritten recipes in here. Josie's bread and butter pickles. Those are the ones I make. And I actually found, this is my grandmother's writing, her cabbage roll recipe. So I'm going to keep that for sure and make them her way sometimes. And this, it doesn't say what it is, but I think it's like 2 cups of Cheerios, a bag of pretzels, a box of Crispix, 2 cups of peanuts. I wouldn't put peanuts in it. A cup of M&Ms. Wouldn't put that in either. Maybe Smarties. And white chocolate. It must be one of those hodgepodge things. Melt chocolate and pour over. Mix in a roasting pan, stir well, then lay out on a flat wax paper. Let dry a couple hours, then break it up. Don't close the lid tight. Yeah, yummy. This is a fundraiser that Marquise went to when we lived in the city in Halifax. And I put a couple recipes in this. I forget what it was, chocolate chip cookies or something. Yeah, this, I took photography years and years ago. And this was my husband's grandfather's wood mill. He had one, and I took black and white pictures there. The mill still stands, but it's not in working order. I mean, it was old. There. There, this was a flower shop up in the city I took pictures of. I know the glare. Oh, there's a $2 bill. We don't have $2 bills. We have toonies now. And our old $1 bill. Again, just for keepsake. The flower shop. Yeah, just old. There's a old fishing boat. A graveyard in the city I took pictures of. And that was Medea looking at a lighter for some reason. Just learning different. And that's Medea when she was little. And a rock wall. This, my Aunt Marcia, well, my husband's Aunt Marcia, made this for me because I love Halloween. And she clipped a whole bunch of Halloween recipes out of magazines and made this for me. So I'll have to remember to haul this out because I think the kids would get a kick out of that. This one I'm going to keep. It's Danvers, Southville, Riverdale Ladies Auxiliary. And that's where my husband's from. So some of his family members have recipes in this. This one I've used several times. Appetizers. Yeah, I think that's a good idea because I like to throw get-togethers even though we can't do it these days. But I think that would come in handy. Family doctor home advisor book. Doesn't hurt to have something like that on hand. in case the internet ever goes out and I need to be a home doctor sort of thing. And this was my mom's Bible. Got to keep that. Yeah. So I'm going to put those up there. I'll probably put this someplace special. And yeah, I need to start putting this stuff away. Oh, and I'm keeping this one too. Mom used to cook out of this when she cooked with us. Oh, total nostalgia and sentimental, but I got to keep this one. I'm just going through some of the papers. This is a picture of Medea and Marquise when he was a baby on the front room floor of Mom and Dad's house. Aren't they so cute? They were so little. And then this one is Mally and Maze. 6 years ago. He was just itty bitty then. But you can see Medea and Mally look quite a lot alike. And you can't really tell by this picture, but Maze and Marquise look a lot alike like these days at this age. Oh yeah, and I gotta keep this one too. Oh, it's so hard deciding on what to keep or what not to. My mom is, I love you, Mom, you and super cool. She did this when she was little, but my mom is silly, pretty, loving, nice, fun, and caring. Isn't that cute? All right, so this is what I'm keeping in here. I did put that Bible up there for now until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. But those are all the cookbooks. Yeah. And here are some manuals to like my dehydrator and canner. I saved my grade 7 project and some important papers I got to keep. Mom had 2 penny whistles and I put them up there because, yeah, for safekeeping. And that's everything that will be in here. Stuff I'll use, but not on a regular basis. And yeah, now I can put the stuff up here that I'm going to keep out. All right, so yeah, I'm keeping stuff on top of my fridge still. That basket has the current flyers and a notebook of my husband's. That's my beautiful cookbook my friend Angel sent me. And my awesome little organizer that I use almost every day, my friend sent me. And my recipe book that I write ones in. And then there's folders there for income tax stuff. So yeah, it's much better because it was piling high and almost falling off, sometimes falling off. So that's done. Now I got to clean up this mess. This is what's left. I found an old iPod. I think we have a charger. I should see if it works. I think this used to be Mom's, to be honest. It had some good jams on it too. But if it doesn't charge, then it's going in the bin. Another CD, Strange Valentines. I have a few CDs of them. They're from here in Canada, and I think they live out in BC. But they've come here to the little Tall Sips on Stilts where the Taco Cat restaurant is, just down in my little village, to play a few times. And I've met them, Janet and, oh, for heaven's sakes, I can't think of his name. Very nice people. But, yeah, I'll probably put that out in the van. And then another picture I found, Maze's first day of school, I think. Yeah, not sure. Anyways, it's Maze, so... And Mom had a rosary, which Marquise has. I think this is the box that goes to it, so I'm going to put that up in Marquise's room. I also found some old scratch tickets, which we never ever buy them. This must have been a gift. I have no idea if these expire, if these have been checked. I don't know. I might have to bring them to a store just to see. Maybe I'm a millionaire. Oh boy, imagine the 50% off stuff I can get if I had $1 million. How many freezers I'd buy. Right, 10:08. So I'll show you what I picked up in town. I bought 2 things of potato puffs, like tater tots. I think I'm going to make tater tot casserole tonight. And I needed some, so yeah, there you have it. There were 2 for $6.99, I think. Kind of pricey, but what you gonna do? It's Nova Scotia. I bought 3 packs of bone-in, skin-on chicken breast. $10.29 regular, $12.97 regular, $12.52. I'm going to probably put these in the freezer because I bought all that chicken yesterday, but I could use this for like salsa chicken or something. That's kind of what I had in store in mind for it, or whatever. Yeah, chicken breast. It's good. I bought these for the kids. They can have one of those after supper tonight. They ate all those donuts yesterday, so now they can have chocolate chip muffins. Banana chocolate chunk. If they don't eat them tonight, they can have it for breakfast tomorrow. It's the weekend. I got 2 more things of sugar snap peas. I'm telling you, these guys go through a bag of these a day. Like, they love them. Love them. 50% off. I think they're a regular $7.99 maybe. So I got 2 for the price of 1. I got 2 rotisserie chickens. I'm going to debone. One is jerk and one is Portuguese style. 2 things of sour cream. I'll need some for the tater tot casserole tonight. I got 2 things of bean sprouts, 50% off. I think they were $2.99 each regular. And I got some more greens, baby spinach, field greens and field greens, 50% off. I got more hamburger I'm going to use tonight. I still got some hamburger in the fridge. I'll check the date. I'll use whatever one I needed to use up first. If I have to scramble it all up and break it into a few different meals, I'll do that too. Not a big deal. I bought 5 cans of cream of mushroom soup. They were on sale for 79 cents a can. I got a loaf of bread, 50% off. And then at the dollar store, I got another giant water bottle. I'm calling it the water tank. I bought one yesterday, if you see my video, a blue one. And Marquis seen it. He's like, can you get me one of those? I said, yeah, next time I go. So he's going to have his own water tank. And yeah, only his is gray, mine's dark blue. And I bought myself a Pepsi Zero. So I need to put this stuff away and figure out what I'm going to cook first. All right, 10:15. I'm going to get this hamburger scrambled. I took out 3 packs from the fridge and the 2 packs today. I'm doing it all. So I'll make tater tot casserole, and I'll either make other meals today or save it for tomorrow. I'm going to make chili, and I can make taco salad because I got ingredients for both. So, yes, this way this hamburger gets used up, and it's meals that my family will eat, and will be good. They're all, this is lean, lean ground beef. Now this is extra lean ground beef. I'll put half in here. This one's bloody. Half in there. This is medium ground beef. So I'll have to strain some of the grease off of this stuff, but that's okay. And this is medium ground beef. Perfect. That's a whack of beef. Where's the beef? Just washing my hands. I want to preheat the oven too, because when I make tater tot casserole, I have to make it as a freezer meal, but I don't have any of those left. And the kids asked about this the other day. So I thought, well, I'll just make one for supper, Friday night supper. Okay, Bob, where are you? That's Betty. This is Bob. All right, what? 450 degrees. Cook 16 to 20 minutes, turning halfway through. Goodness sakes. I'll wait for that to come up to snuff. plan on opening those big parcels, a big envelope this weekend with the kids. So that'll be coming up. They don't even know about them. They're still out in the back of my van. Just try to break this up a little bit. All right. Doing the staples: onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. Well, Lowry's and pepper, seasoning salt. I'm keeping it simple. And when I go to make chili, if I make chili, I'll add the chili seasoning after. We'll see. This is onion powder. And I don't measure at all. Garlic powder. And pepper. There. Get my bases covered. And then that stuff's still sitting on the table. I just wanted to get this stuff going. I'll bring those chicken breasts down to the downstairs deep freezer. I think Marquise is still here. He's probably still in bed. But my husband was taking Misha to her appointment. So they'll be back later on this afternoon. Her appointment is until 11:30, but Halifax is 2.5, 3 hours away. And that's the closest Costco, so he might go to Costco, I don't know. He's like, do you need anything? I said, well, if you go, get some garbage bags and recycle bags, because we need some, but don't make a special trip just for that. Maybe some lunch meat or whatever. I haven't been to Costco myself in years. Gosh, probably 4 or 5 years. I don't go to the city, and yeah, I can't even remember. Well, I think we went to Costco to get our passport photos taken when we went to France. That was, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. But we didn't go in the store, like, to go shopping or anything. But somebody asked in the comments, because they just got done binge watching my trip to Mexico with my husband. We went back in 2019. And that was the first vacation my husband and I had ever been on, ever, in 25 years. And first, like, real vacation. We went to Mexico and stayed at one of those all-inclusive resorts, and it was beautiful. And wanted to know if we're planning another tropical vacation. I would love to plan another tropical vacation when the pandemic's over, when we can afford it. And I would take you guys along. Like, if you haven't seen it, I'm not saying you have to go watch it, but there's a Mexico Adventuring Away or something. There's a France trip, and it was myself and my son Marquise and my sister-in-law. We went to France for a week or something. We rented an Airbnb and had a lot of adventures. And then that was in the fall of 2018. And then the spring of 2019, my husband and I went to Mexico. So Mally will be the next child to pick a vacation. That's what we do. I've said this before, but you might not know. We're not hurting in regards to finances in a sense, but we can't just go willy-nilly on yearly family vacations. It costs costs an arm and a leg, and if we were to bring everybody all at once, that would break the bank. So what we decided, when the kids get around like 13, 14, they can pick any place in the world that they want to go, as long as it's safe. And I'll go with them and my sister-in-law. Now, I'm not sure if she'll still do that anymore. But, so Medea was the first one up. They don't go until they're about 15, 16, because we need time to plan and save. And we don't go through an agency. We do it all online, and like Expedia.ca and all that kind of stuff. Medea was the first one to go. She wanted to go to Spain. So we rented, it wasn't an Airbnb, but it was like an apartment. Had a kitchen and stuff, laundry, and it was 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It was nice. And we stayed in Madrid, but she really wanted to go to La Tomatina, that giant, world famous giant tomato fight. It's in this little tiny village, Banol. And we took a bus in the middle of the night from Madrid to go there, and went to this giant tomato fight. We had a blast. This was before I was YouTubing, so there was no video of it. Had a blast. And yeah, us planning it ourselves, we saved a lot of money. I think the 3 of us all together, there and back, the hotel included, flights included, was around $4,000, which is really good because I think we were there for 10 days. Now, Marquise wanted to go to France. So we went to France, did an Airbnb, never took taxis. We took the subway and the bus and all that. We took a taxi from the airport to the Airbnb and when we left, but we do it all, we hoof it. And we had a ball too. So Mally, we give the kids a couple years to pick where they want to go, because first she wanted to go down south, like, but now she's into anime. She wants to go to Japan. She wants to go to Japan because anime, and I guess there's anime's humongous there, of course, but there's a whole city or place that's all anime. But then she thought she'd like to go to a Comic-Con, and there's a big Comic-Con in the States somewheres. So I don't know. She's only 12 now. We'll wait, a couple of years before she decides where she wants to go. And we'll go, which would be really fun. But as long as the world's safe, because who knows what it's going to be like. If not, we'll vacation around here, but it's a good way to have quality time. They get to pick, well, how we did it, like, Medea and Marquise got to pick 3 or 4 things that they really wanted to do. I would pick a couple things, my sister-in-law would pick a couple things, and we would do them. We'd go buy our own groceries, we'd eat out at restaurants sometimes. It was really, worked out really well. And I'd love to do that with Mally, even if it's just me and her going. Again, we'd research the heck out of where we were going, how we're going to do it, prices. We have all contact information, copies of all our stuff, the Canadian embassies in different countries and things. And anyways, long story short, are we planning another tropical vacation? I would love to. Love to. But I don't know when. If I think of it, I'll put links to both the France trip, because I did vlog all through there, and the Mexico trip down below in the description box. If you haven't seen them, there's 5 or 6 videos. It's like a whole playlist from going on to the airplane and all that kind of stuff. But so who knows where Mally's going to pick. Messiah right now says that she wants to go to France, but she is only 11. She will change her mind probably a million times where she wants to go, and we'll go. And yeah, that's a way to do it. Kind of budget friendly. If we ever did win a lottery, I would love to do a whole family vacation, but we do it and we pay for it all up front. Like we save and save and we buy our plane tickets right up front with cash. Well, credit card, and then you pay the credit card before we even leave. The only cash that we spend there is like tickets to go into a place or restaurants, or if we bring back souvenirs. We're not big souvenir kind of people. We'll bring a little thing back, but we don't need to bring back a suitcase full of souvenirs for everybody in our family. I brought the kids back a little rinky-dink thing, but you know. Anyways, yeah. That's our plan, and we're sticking to it until we can't do it anymore, and we'll figure something else out. But this world is so big and so beautiful. There's so many beautiful places to see. Even if they get a bad rap sometimes, there's beauty everywhere. And I would love to see every corner, inch, rural, little village, hole in the wall in the world if I could. I love my life, but yeah, if I could pick any job without sacrificing my family, it'd be one of those travelers that videos places. Maybe that could be a job someday when I'm older, as a retired mom, traveling, bumbling around the world. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, this stuff is almost done. I don't know if this has come up to... No, it's still preheating. I should get a pan to put this stuff on. I reuse my parchment paper a couple times. I just wipe it off after I use it. That one was used for cookies. I'll turn this down a bit. This one still needs a little more time. Just a little. I'll turn it down now. I reuse parchment paper when I can. And I'd like to, even if I could get one for the freezer or whatever. Have one for supper and one for the freezer. We'll see. Well, I'll have to get another pan for that other one. I'll probably do one pan at a time. So, it's not quite up to snuff, but I'm sticking it in anyways. That's what she said. That's for you, Miranda. Anyways, yeah, this one has some grease. I'm going to strain both of them. That one has more grease. I'll strain it into a container and then I'll drop it into the compost after it kind of cools down a bit. I'll shut that one off. And then what can I do? I have those greens. I'm all out of my greens. Maybe I'll steam that. I'll just use one of these frying pans after I strain the beef, and I'll put it all together and use a pan for the greens. Want to do something with those bean sprouts too. Yeah, Marquise really likes well, all the kids like bean sprouts. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. Ooh, look at that grease. Yikes. Glad I got that out of there. I need to empty the dishwasher because I have dishes mounting up there. So I can clean my sink and stuff. But I'm going to let this, I'm just going to put it back over on the stove, not with the heat on, but just let it sit a minute and then I'll start working with it again. There. Much better. Much better. So I have a frying pan there, the strainer there, plate. I don't have enough to turn it on. I'm just waiting for this to cool down. That's that grease. And I'll empty that into the compost and then put the bowl in to wash up. All right. Here's that other hamburger pan and all the hamburgers in this pan. I just flipped those tater tot things. I didn't even wash this pan out. There's still lined with hamburger grease, but it's not cooling in there. It's not cooling. And I'm just gonna add a little water to this and steam it. Lately I've been putting turmeric and black pepper and Tony Cheshires in there, so I'm not sick of it yet. That looks a little haggard. And these will all go in the recycle. Hopefully. I mean, I'm gonna make it all fit in here. Usually I can get 6 of these ones, but I have 2 big ones and 2 little ones. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna make it fit in here though. I'm gonna keep pushing and pushing. I like to live dangerously. All right, last but not least, I'll offer the greens to the kids too, because Messiah really likes greens. Mally does. Mally likes to put vinegar on hers. So does Marquise. I just like it straight up, maybe with a little hot sauce if I want a little more of a kick. Oh boy, look at this. Think I can do it? Woo! Do you think I can? I think I can. I think I can. Just get some water. And I often strain the liquid off after it's done cooking because I don't want soupy greens. Maybe I should have put the water in first. And yeah, this will shrink down to bare bones. Except for that one. My hand's itchy, so I had to put a glove on it. You guys with eczema know what I'm talking about. Turn it on high. And once it starts cooking is when I add the seasoning to it. It cools down a little bit. It's popping up, but it'll work. It'll work. I'll just get the spices out now. Gotta use my Tonys, turmeric and black pepper, and that's really all I put in. That's all I put in it. I never thought I could have did this with bone broth instead of water, but oh well. Clean up my mess, Tracy. There. I had 4 minutes and 50 seconds left for those tater tots, and then I'm going to do another pan of them. And when the tater tots are all done, we'll start assembly. I do need to get some cheese out of the fridge to shred up, which you know I will be using my food processor because I can't stand grating cheese. And I'll need that for the casserole too. So anyways, I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, there's the greens. I added those spices I mentioned. And yeah, I'll strain the liquid out of these. I think I'm going to give this with supper tonight for the kids because really tater tot casserole is not healthy, but it's a treat. And then they can have some greens to go along with it. Oh, and I just flipped that second batch of those tater tots over and stuck them back in for another 10 minutes. So that's almost done. I'm going to sit down a minute and I'll grate cheese after those are done because I'm tired. So I'll be back. right, friends, it's 11:56. I've kind of haven't done much the past half hour or so. I did grate that cheese, which I showed you. Marquise got up. He had a bowl of those greens. He adds a little vinegar to his apple cider vinegar. He said they were good. He had a coffee, and I'm having a coffee because I'm feeling a little tired. I was going to do that freezer, but I might do that tomorrow because I'm not feeling like doing it now. At least I got the top of the fridge, but you got a sneak peek at what tomorrow will be. I have plans to do a whole bunch of different things, but if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to do it. But it's just, I'm tired. But I will get these casseroles made in just a minute when I'm done this coffee. And I'm just going to do it simple style. I'm just going to get out some of those silver pans and divide up the hamburger, add a couple of cans of cream of mushroom soup, some sour cream, some cheese and tater tots, and that's it. That's it. I'm going to bake 2 of them because usually they don't have this very often. And one pan just doesn't do it because they come back for more because it's tasty. It's rich. It's not the healthiest, but it's all right. It's all right. They'll throw some greens up in there, and there's a little bit of salad left over too. And those sugar snap peas, whatever. They'll have something to go along with it. So anyways, I'll be back. I'm going to enjoy my second coffee of the day, but it is 12 o'clock just about, and I had a coffee, what time was it? 4:45 or something this morning, so it's been a while. Oh, and just to show you, that's where I have the tater tots. They're all cooked. I just put them there to cool down. All right, friends. Oh, I just finished my coffee. Need my can opener. Oh, start opening some of this soup. Now, you can jazz this up. If I had cream of celery, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to use all. I have another can over there. And I can make probably another casserole, but I don't think I will. I'll save whatever hamburger is left for a different meal tomorrow or whatever. But, anyways, I haven't heard from my husband or Misha, so I'm assuming everything's going well. I should have pulled my sleeves up. Let me open some of these. This is probably going to be another long video, guys. This is a Star Fritz can opener, and this is the best can opener I've ever used, to be honest. I had no qualms with this. Yeah. My husband bought another electric can opener. I might have told you. It's a countertop one. If you can get it to work, it's good, but it's hard. You gotta fiddle with it to get the can just right. It's just a cheapy one. Now, the one that I took off the bottom of my counter the other day, that worked when we first moved in, and that worked good. But, yeah, eventually it stopped working, and then it was just an eyesore. But it's gone now. Went out in the trash yesterday. Yesterday was garbage day. I'm going to open 4. And I could have chopped up onions and celery to put in this, but I know the kids will just want it straight up. They love vegetables. They just don't like them mixed in with stuff. They like it separately. They'll eat raw celery and raw things, you know, salad and everything separated. But mix it together and they'll hide it. Same with mushrooms. They don't like mushrooms. But they'll eat them when they're laid out. Well, most of them will, not all of them. I'm just going to use my hand, gloved up hand. This meat is still kind of warm. It's not hot, like, oh, this is heavy. And there's enough here for a good sized chili or a taco salad, or sloppy joes, or whatever. So, now, come on. Nope. Nope. see. When I say I'm doing this the easy way, I'm just gonna mix it all in here. Sometimes I do it in a big bowl and then put it in the pan, but not today. And I'm just gonna mix it up with my hands too. I'll rinse these cans out and they will go in the recycle. We always have like twice as much recycle as we do garbage. Because everything, almost everything can be recycled. Almost. Styrofoam can't. Can't. Things like that, but most stuff can be. Come on. Then I'm going to put some sour cream in this too. Yes, I am. Open this before my hands get too mucky. Maybe I'll mix it with this first, and then if I need to get my hands in, I will. Oh no, 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 no. I season this meat really well. I might throw a little more on top before I put the, yeah, this needs a little more. You don't want it to be dry. You don't want it to be all crumbly, but you don't want it soupy either. So I could put a little heavy cream in here or whatever, but let me just try and do this. Yeah, this is something my mom never made. I seen somebody do this on YouTube a couple of years ago. Well, a few years ago. And I made it, and I've been making it ever since. I don't make it often. But I've tried different recipes that way. One was taco bake. Kids didn't really like that. It's very popular in a lot of houses, but my kids didn't like that. So I haven't made that again. It's another one that I told you before, I've never had cornbread dressing until I made it myself. And I make that at Thanksgiving. A sausage one and a chicken one. Yeah, this is still not good enough for me. Like I said, this is rich. But it's good, it's good. And I'm just going to, I dumped both of the 2 pans of hash browns together and rinse that pan and put that away. I think I'm almost at my step goal too, you guys, and it's just early in the day. My goal is 17,000, and last I checked, I'm almost there. Last I checked, it was like 16,000 and some. So, but I mean, I've been doing a lot of stuff, those exercises, and looking at all those papers. God, that's the hardest part about doing cupboards. I got another cupboard over there, that far one to the wall, that has a bunch of papers in it. I need to get our income tax stuff together. I always procrastinate about that too, and I swear every year I'm gonna have a box and have all the receipts and all the T4s and things that you can submit organized, one spot, and I never do it. This year I'm gonna try my damnedest to be able to do that, because that would save such a headache. Oh yes. Well, this is all right, I suppose. I should taste it. Cream of mushroom soup is not keto, but I'll taste, and it's going to be cold. I won't add any more salt or anything to it. That's good, because I'm sure there's salt in that soup too. Oh. Now I'm going to jam pack these casseroles. No, there. Tater tots, and whatever doesn't fit on here, they can just eat straight up tater tots. And I don't take the time to unify them all nice and neat. It looks really fancy when you do that, but I'm not that patient, and it's too tedious for me. So yeah, well, it's Friday. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. It's not raining now, but it's gloomy looking. I don't mind days like this, to be honest, but it's not like the bright sunny days we had been having. I just try to fill in any pockets. And I know some people make this and they put the frozen tater tots on. I've done that before when I first made it, and they're just kind of soggy-ish. I don't care for that myself, but to each their own. So I always bake my tater tots beforehand. Oh, my back. Poke you in there, and you in there, and then we just cover it with friggin' cheese. And I don't know, bake it at 350 until the cheese melts. And Bob's your uncle. And all that hamburger is cooked. I'll put that leftover hamburger in a big Ziploc bag and put it in the fridge. At least it's cooked now. It's not sitting in there raw. It's fine. And I'll ask the kids, do they want taco salad or chili tomorrow? Kind of want to make a chili, to be honest, but they want taco salad. We can have taco salad. Taco salad I can eat on keto. I just don't have all the fixins on it. Almost there. I should have preheated the oven, but I'll do that in just a second. Yeah, mine is a rustic looking one. Try not to overlap them too much. Oh, my back. I'll get you off so you can see. There. There's a little bit left. The kids will eat them. No big deal. Oh, I see a hole right there. I'm going to put one in right there. And then we're going to cover it with cheese, so I'll show you that in a sec. All right, there it is. I have them both sitting on that pan the hash brown or the tater tots were on. There's a little bit of cheese left, lots of hamburger left, and I just put these in a bowl. So I preheated the oven, or it's preheating at 350. I'll put it in for about 20 minutes and we'll check it. And in the meantime, I'm going to rinse this stuff out and put it in the recycle. All right, there's the hamburger. I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit more before I put it in the fridge. And I'm going to put these in the oven. I almost have enough for the dishwasher. That grease is still kind of too warm to put into the compost. And that's not going to fit, so yeah, that'll just have to wait for the next go around. And go. All right, while that's in the oven, I'm looking for my water tank. I can't find it. I think Marquise probably took mine up, and I have his. Oh, heavens to Betsy, Violet. But I'm going to go unload my phone. I have the timer set for 20 minutes, and then we'll check it, so I'll be back. All right, the timer just went off. Ooh, that looks good. I'm going to shut it off, and that's good enough for me. Oh, I just took it out so you can get a better look. Oh, Nelly. The kids are going to be some excited about this. All right, friends, well, it's 2:30. I was just laying down, not sleeping or anything, just relaxing for about 20 minutes, and then Misha called, FaceTimed me. They're on their way home. While I was laying down, though, it was downpouring. Like, I could hear it downpouring hard. So, anyways, the kids should be home. Messiah and May should be home in about 15 minutes. Yeah. So, I'm downstairs now, and we'll greet them when they get home. Oh, the bus is here. I think it's raining out now. It's not pouring, but they're running in. Oh, Maze is the caboose. The caboose. Oh, he's running now. There he is. All right, friends. Well, it's only a little after 3 now. Messiah wants her tater tot casserole. It's very popular. So I'm going to give it to her. Misha and my husband aren't home yet. I'm going to put this in the microwave for a minute just to warm up. But and I'll put some sugar snap peas. There's some greens there. Yeah, this is warm, but it's not hot like it was when it first came out of the oven, so. Where did I put that? Did I get out a lifter? Alright. Oh, look at that. Just look at it. Sometimes the kids want ketchup with this. Sometimes they don't. Well, that stayed together well. I'm going to warm it up, and I'll show you what it looks like up close. It's fast. So
she
there.
Had to be real bad then.
She must have. But there it is.
Oh, she must want her treat.
Ooh, looks good. Looks good.
What?
Nothing. So this is Messiah's plate. I'll see if she wants any ketchup.
Stop.
That's why I made 2 of them. But yeah, she likes her greens and she loves those peas too. And yeah, there's supper. Okay, Maze did not want any of that. Or any greens. He wanted cucumber and some of that chicken. This is a jerk chicken, and he likes to eat chicken off the bone. He doesn't want me to take the meat off the bone. He likes gnawing it off the bone himself. So this is what he's having. He's more than welcome to have some of this after. He didn't want the leftover tater tots. He just wanted chicken and cucumber, so there it is. All right, since everybody's eating supper, I'm having my supper. I took off one of those jerk chicken breasts, some of those greens. That's that curry, egg, hamburger, mushroom, asparagus, a little bit of sausage scramble that I did the other day, and 2 dill pickles. Oh, I'm full. That was good. I was using my ketchup bottle as my lean-to for watching obsessive compulsive cleaners on YouTube. And Violet had a little bit of chicken too, of course. But that's good. I wanted to eat because I was getting hungry and I didn't want to be tempted by that tater tot casserole. So anyways, now I got to put that in the dishwasher. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to end this video now. I'm about to turn the dishwasher on. Messiah opted for apple crisp. When Medea came over yesterday, she brought a homemade apple pie and homemade apple crisp. And apple crisp is Messiah's top-notch #1 dessert. So she got the last of it. Misha and my husband still aren't back yet, so I can't really show you how she made out, but you'll see tomorrow. And yeah, I just wiped the table off. I'm gonna wipe the stovetop off. I got my greens packed away. And yeah, it's been a good day, I think. This is a long one. I'm sorry. But yeah, I plan on filming again tomorrow, and I will get to the freezer tomorrow. I just can't do it today. But you got the sneak peek. So yeah, we got a job to do, Lucy. Yes, we do. Oh, sigh.
What?
Apple crisp. Ooh, Madea made it. Your favorite.
It's good.
Mm.
If I was just standing here like, look.
Yeah. That's where she likes to lay. That way she can see out there and see in here. Oh, her bowl's empty. She ate all her kibble. Alright guys, so I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, I thought she was poking her head out. Alright, so with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.